Hey,
And we're live. How you getting on,
hello.
Thomas? How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good. And yourself?
Grand. I was funny enough. I was getting college stuff done. How's that been for you
Yeah,
this week? Been
college.
alright.
I don't know. We have a week off next week. Do you know that?
That's handy. Yeah, I know that. Oh, I knew that this morning when you told me.
Your mic's making weird noises, man. It's making a
What
lot of
kind of weird
weird
noises?
noises. Like robot Wally kind of Bender noises.
Funny enough, I've always liked Bender.
I never watched Futurama, so I can't relate, to be honest with you.
And how's it going?
Yeah, much better. But
Are you
did,
any
did you?
improved? Grand.
Yeah, no, it sounds fine. Yeah,
How about now?
worse. Can
What do
hear
you
your
mean
fan.
worse?
I can hear your fan.
Yeah,
It sounds bad.
yeah.
Fix it.
I fixed it. What do
Okay,
you got now?
box. Box.
What do you mean box?
You're in. Okay, now that's stop. Leave it there. Don't do anything else. Don't touch your. Just leave it. Just don't.
Touched it. I haven't put my
Don't.
head into it.
Just don't move. Just stay there and talk. Hello, neighbor, and hello, no name. How are you guys? Jared, play
Play the
the
guitar
guitar
behind
that is
me.
behind you. Can you play
Yeah,
the guitar?
I used to. I used to be part of like a youth group, and we did guitar, and we even went off to Limerick to do this whole thing.
Really?
But that's a different story.
Dara
Uh,
tried to teach me how to play the guitar once. Um, I don't know. I guess I don't
I
have
played the
what
guitar
it
with
takes.
Dad before.
I'm not really good. I can play piano quite well. I taught myself how to play the Avengers on the piano.
Yeah.
The team. Oh, talking about himself, Dara.
Speaking of double D's, hello.
How did you get into guitar, Dara? Did you just pick one up one day and start learning it, or did you get lessons and stuff? Like,
Probably
man was
something
a
to do with
rolling
just liking music.
stone.
Yeah.
Man was a rolling stone.
Do you want to announce
Oh,
that thing of like who turned us down today?
oh. In a few. Let me put this
All
first.
right. Stay tuned if you want to find out who rejected us today.
Legend. Dara, it was a legendary story. Don't tell us in the comments because we'll get you in here and you can actually tell them. But get this, Dara. I texted this person to get on. I texted this person's team to
Hello,
get on the
Manuel.
podcast. Right? Oh, hey, Manuel. But so I texted this person to get on the podcast, and they said no because they only do interviews via UFC and ESPN. So sadly, if you're a fan of Amanda Nunes, I'm sorry, you don't come to the Awfully Irish podcast expecting stuff. But hi, Hala.
So yeah, Amanda
Yeah.
Nunes, one of the best female fighters
Oh,
if
the
not the
best,
best
man.
female fighter in the entire
Yeah.
world. Uh, well, here's the thing, Thomas. Has she fought Katie Taylor yet?
Stinger. Yeah, Dara. I know, man. I know. It's. But she said her manager said no. So, but that's the
Yeah.
thing, though. Is now I have an in with the manager, right? She knows who the Awfully Irish podcast are, which is
Oh,
what
good
I
stuff.
what I wanted. So I'm gonna find out who she represents, and I'll probably get like I don't know someone small, maybe John Jones. Someone
Yeah,
retired.
one of those guys like Ben
Yeah,
Askren's or
like GSP,
guys.
someone you don't really heard of,
One of
like
like the smaller lads, up and coming.
one of the small,
But
yeah,
no,
like
no,
one of
that's
those lads like Khabib Nurmagomedov, who hasn't really made a
yeah,
name for himself, but he's getting there. He's getting there.
yeah,
Jeez, man,
yeah.
his
Well,
prospect is like the guy Khabib's training with. What's his name? Islam. That guy's
Islam
a
Makachev.
that guy's a beast, man. Yeah,
That guy eats stone for
oh,
breakfast.
Edwards or Shemaev. That's not a bad one, man. I don't know if Shemaev is doing any interviews because he's just retired, right? So like, I mean, you could talk about him having COVID, or he had COVID, didn't he? Hazmat.
Yeah, but wasn't he was either like perfectly okay or he was destroyed by it. Which one was it?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest with you now.
Yeah,
Thomas gonna make his debut with his legendary armbar.
yeah. Thomas's UFC debut. It's gonna be pure carnage.
I don't want to fight. I like having my brain in working order. He has COVID and
Right, yeah.
bronchitis. Yeah, man. I mean, have you
That's a
seen
double
some of the
whammy you don't
boxers?
want.
Well, I don't know what the effects of it because UFC is still relatively new. None of them are really old yet. Maybe Anderson Silva, but like you can see what the effect boxing has on the brains of boxers, and it doesn't look fun, man. I mean, Ali and Foreman and
Yeah.
Tyson, man, they all have brain problems, man, because they go 12
But like,
rounds, or some of them don't even go one, and that affects you, man.
that's the thing with UFC. Like, you're not always getting knocked out. You could be just going down with a TKO. Like, it's not a proper knockout. Like, it's he'd be taken out by submission. So or you could just go
Yeah,
to decision. Whereas with also your target isn't only their face. Whereas in boxing, like what you go for like their face, occasionally for a liver shot.
yeah.
Like a lot more damage to the
Hey,
head,
hey.
and because there's so much padding, you could probably
Rocky
hit.
Balboa. Man, it's not real.
Yeah, yeah.
The reason Sylvester Stallone is grand is because
He's an
it's
actor.
acting. And
Oh,
Dara, you're right.
he's a beast
Ali
of a guy in
had.
the first place.
If you saw Ali in his later years, man, it was sad to see. I mean, you ever see that one
But
of him and Mike Tyson in his house?
was it caused by was it
Well, he had
caused by
Alzheimer's. I don't know was it affected by boxing, but
yeah.
in his later years, he lost a fuck ton of weight, and it was just kind of he couldn't speak. Really
I
sad.
know. He played chess with Mike Tyson though. That was kind of cool. But the other part's not so cool. Yeah,
Nah,
poor
yeah.
lad. In fairness to him,
Yeah.
poor
Do you
lad.
know why they got rid of the 15 round thing, Thomas Crow? I think I might have told you this the other night. Someone died.
Someone died in
Like,
15 rounds.
yeah, so they had to put it down to 12 for championship fights. Whereas,
What the
like, you'll
fuck
have
is?
normal fights.
Why do they
What?
have 12 rounds?
Why do they have 12 rounds?
Are they like literally sticking these guys in there to knock each other out?
Yeah.
And how much time would that be? Because like UFC is like 25 minutes max for a champion.
Well, it's 3 minutes per round, and 12 by 3 then is what?
All right, it's not too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's 48
but,
minutes in total. Nearly an hour you're fighting.
Okay,
for, like.
never mind. That's pretty awful.
Yeah,
That
but then you
is
have fights
well,
like
that's
you
probably
you
never
have
going to decision. That's always going to knockout or TKO.
most amateur fights and most new fighters are only doing 6-8 rounds. Like Jake Paul only fights. I don't know whether he's fighting 8 rounds with Ben Askren though. That's an interesting
Dude,
one.
imagine he did the full 12. Oh my god.
Sure, might probably be able for all in all fairness to him. I
Yeah.
mean, he's definitely he'll have to be practicing for stamina and stuff like that. I mean, the people he was training with Evander Holyfield. Like, like I don't like Jake Paul, but man, he's taking it fucking seriously, and I
dude,
respect that.
In fairness, he's fighting like a former Olympian UFC fighter.
Oh yeah,
You
so
know,
he's gonna
like
have to be like.
you're not really like people are giving Ben Askren such a hard time, but like he is such a good fighter.
He's
And
wrestling though. That's the problem, man.
yeah, but I guess that'll serve him well when he gets in the clinch or something. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. It'll probably be a bit like the McGregor fight. When McGregor fought Floyd, there was a lot of grabbing him from behind and ground and pound on his head. So it'll probably be
Yeah.
a bit like that. It probably won't be the most professional looking fight. I can definitely say that. But you hope they make it 15 again for that twat balls match.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Yeah,
well,
man, Thomas Crow, you should see my pillow, man. It's in a tough state after I've been practicing on it all day.
Like kissing or like you were kissing the pillow tonight, were you?
No,
Yeah,
not like
for
putting
pleasure.
it in arm bars and choking out my pillow,
Yeah.
holds the pillow and body drops it so hard, backflip style.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
But,
yourself and Dara were going on about. I don't know if he was drinking. He's saying you're going to have yourself a little.
No,
Bit of
we weren't.
sparring or
No. What we said is that we would spar with each other, but we would never actually fight each other. We said we'd do just have a bit of fun. We used to do that at the gym. Maybe when I was in TY, we used to go to the gym together and just like spar each other a little bit, you know, bit of fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck a wife is.
myself and the lads did that with jiu-jitsu. That was a bit of crack.
Yeah, it's a
So
bit
it
of
was
fun,
always
like, you
like
know.
seeing like who took the most out of the lesson and who was the best, and yeah, it was great crack.
Not a good way. I used to do pads a lot for Dara, you know,
Yeah,
because I'm good at pads. So I used to
well,
annoy the shit out of
there you
him a
go.
lot with it.
Sparring a
Yeah.
trampoline. Sure, what are you, 12? Back in the day, you know, fighting a brother on a trampoline, fighting to the death. You run inside, get some lemonade, and back out.
Fight to the death.
Yeah. Oh god, that brings back like some childhood shit that I never
Go grab
experienced.
some lemon slices and head right back out, right
When
back
I,
to
when
the
I was a young
death.
lad, younger than I am now, which is fairly fucking young. Myself and some lads, we used to do this thing called submission because we did. Some of us did jujitsu, some of us had kickboxing backgrounds, blah, blah, blah. And it was literally, it was fucking terrible, man. It was fucking 8 of us outside, and we just go at it. We just start fighting. We literally fight until basically until everyone gave up. And like it was like a free fall. It was all against. Like it was just crazy stuff. I remember a good friend of ours. Not going to name drop here, but this is like second year, and this good bigger than me. But dude, I gave him the worst black eye I've ever seen on someone. But I was also the receiver of some of those, you know. Like, dude, because I did kickboxing at the time. My friends were like, "All right, we're going for him first." I got pile drive, man. I got mauled. Lads, curb stomping here, you know, open the mouth, put it on the curb, and bang, you know. I just no,
Oh yeah, I
dude,
I used to do
you're
kickboxing for a little bit.
crazy.
I think I got to I want to say, is it blue belt or yellow belt?
It goes yellow,
Yellow sounds
orange,
right. Yeah,
green,
yeah, all right.
blue.
Yeah, I went to my yellow then. Then I stopped because I joined the FLA. I did the FLA. I was good on Tim
Yeah,
Whistlejered. I was like a modern day, what's his name? Peter Piper, you know?
yeah, fair play shit.
Whatever that lad is. But no, I wasn't much good at it, but like, you know, I've my own boxing bag, which that's fun, you know.
Yeah,
Go on that
yeah.
most
I've
days of the day.
all the kickboxing gear in the drawer right there. There's a bunch of stuff in there.
Mm.
I haven't touched it. Like I've probably gone for a while,
Yeah.
but probably get back into jiu-jitsu at some point. I remember I was playing with the lad. I was not playing. I was doing it with the lads. We were doing jiu-jitsu. We all got big into it and said, "All right, these want to get like gis, like you know, like the suit, pretty sexy." And then we never went again. I was the only one to buy one, and we never went again.
No,
So
I
that was
don't.
a pleasure to try. So
If I was to get into fighting,
yeah,
which I'm not saying I am because I'd be shocking, but definitely wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't want to be doing like martial arts or jiu-jitsu, man.
if you're
It
talking,
would
Thomas,
probably. Pardon?
I said you were very quiet.
I'm connected to my mic. That's weird. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah. I was saying if I was to get into fighting, which I don't plan to necessarily, but I definitely wouldn't want to get into jiu-jitsu or martial arts, man, because that shit just looks scary. What people do to you, like you go online and you watch people getting knocked out in UFC because it's fun to watch because it looks brutal, right? Whereas in boxing, I don't know, not even that it looks safer. Just like you can expect what's gonna happen. Where UFC, man, some of the shit that happens in it, it's like, like it's mad. Like fastest knockout times ever, what was it, 8 seconds? Jorge McGregor has the fastest knockout in a UFC championship fight. 14 seconds, you know? It's crazy, man. It's mad. Oh, Jared. Oh, and you're back.
Sorry,
You're right, man.
I was looking like a straight up spud. I had to change to Wi-Fi.
No, that's all right. Can you hear me now, though?
I can hear you now. Yeah, you were saying like you don't want to
Okay.
get into it because it's crazy or something. I didn't get the rest of it.
I was saying that I wouldn't want to get into martial arts because it looks fucking scary. I mean, you go online and you look up people getting knocked out because it's interesting to see.
But
you know,
you're not going to get knocked out in jiu-jitsu. Like it's
no.
literally You
You'd be
tap and they
submitted though.
stop.
Yeah.
But you tap and they stop. Like when you're at a point where you're uncomfortable, you tap. Even if it's not in like a proper submission, maybe they have you just in an awkward position. You tap, they're done. And like you're never gonna get out of your comfort zone if you stay in it, you know. And you want to make that zone pretty big, otherwise you end up being like one of those people on Twitter. I know, but yeah, no. Look, it's a fun thing to do, martial arts.
Yeah, I think if I was to get into any fighting though, I think I'd love to try boxing. Boxing just seems so.
Oh, so jiu-jitsu is scary, but boxing is cool.
Yeah, boxing's pretty cool.
Boxing's rough, dude. You just get punched in the face the whole time. That's everyone's target. Punch him in the face.
But if you protect your face, man, it's just your guts then.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah. No, but
and look, jiu-jitsu, like you start on like both your knees. The goal is to get a mount, get a choke, get a submission of some kind. You win.
Have you seen what's his name? Tommy Fury called out Jake Paul.
Tommy Fury. I've never heard of that guy. Tommy
Fury's the guy that won. He won Love Island, and he's a boxer. He's professional 4-0, and he's the brother of Tyson Fury, the younger brother of Tyson Fury.
But isn't like his 4-0 like he fought guys who had like losses or something?
That's how most of them all start, man. I mean, it's how McGregor and Muhammad Ali and all them, they all start, except for Jake Paul now.
I seen McGregor before he fought in the UFC, like what he did beforehand.
Yeah,
and he was a champion in that as well. Like he was fine.
But that's how most boxers start out, though, or most UFC fighters start out. They fight these guys that don't have the best records, and those guys they don't mind. Like they like fighting for the experience of fighters. You know, like
one of McGregor's big title shots in a different organization was that he fought a guy who was like a part-time software developer and part-time martial artist. So I guess when you're full-time, you have that advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like this. Imagine someone was trying to like do a show part-time, whereas here we are. It will do it. Well, okay, we're part-time kind of, but we can do more full-time.
No, I get you. That reminds me of when England were playing Iceland at the World Cup one, or they're playing some Scandinavian team, I think, or something. They were playing this team, right? And England manager was getting paid €250,000 or pounds, whatever, for being the manager of England, managing the team. While the team that beat England, their manager was a part-time dentist.
Dude, that's just amazing.
Isn't it great? Like,
yeah, I find that interesting with like small-time celebrities, because I remember like I seen something from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and there was a guy going on like you think it's all like dosh thrown in your face and stuff, but like he's there like, I'm driving at 1.1, I've paid a mortgage on the house, I have my next gig booked, blah blah blah. That must be pretty rough. And imagine like stocking shelves, but also being like an actor at the same time.
Yeah, it could be rough for like actors who are just starting out, and maybe they've been in one or two big things. But then maybe they've been in one or two things, so they get recognized a lot. So it must be tough if they're working in a restaurant just to get by, and every time someone comes in and they recognize them, it's like, just watch the Family Guy type of Irish guys fighting. Isn't that the one where isn't Peter's dad Irish or something like that? Like,
yeah,
an episode.
Most white Americans have some kind of Irish ancestry.
Isn't Homer Simpson Irish as well or something?
I'm pretty. Yeah, he went back. No, his dad is Irish, and he went to an Irish pub for an episode or something.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Whatever. Man,
that is very weird.
Even James has like Irish ancestry. It's something like Irish or Scottish.
I was reading something today. Do you know The Simpsons is based off the Matt Groening? Do you know he's like Bart? Like his mum and dad is Homer and Marge. Like his real life parents are Homer and Marge Groening, and then he had a sister called Lisa, and I don't think he had one called Maggie, but he had two sisters. So In the show, when you see Bart, it's a represent. Maybe in the earlier seasons, maybe not the newer because they're a bit weird, but they're definitely supposed to be like a representation of what Matt Groening's life used to be. It's mad, isn't it?
You know what really got me? Changed my life forever?
What?
Finding out Bart's
What?
played by a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I was 19 years old when I figured it out.
19.
And my life's never been the same. Never been the same.
Come on. Really?
I only figured
That's
out maybe
crazy.
like 2 months ago. And I'm still kind of recovering. Like every now and then I get the shakes when I talk about it, but
But like
no.
she plays Nancy Cartwright she plays Nelson, and she plays she plays a lot of, same with the one who plays Millhouse, played by a girl as well. Like there's loads of them. There's loads of and then and all the actors do so many Do you know the way we were talking about Zeke about doing extra lines? Like Hank Azaria and Dan Schneider, like their list of how many characters they've done in The Simpsons is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, even Sam Quasman as well. Like he's played like so many different characters. Like well, when you get booked for a voice acting job, you're not doing one voice. You're doing like 3 minimum, and you go from there. Like
Crow, the fucking Crow just goes, man, Fat Tony. What about Fat Tony?
He's a legend in Springfield, man.
Oh yeah, he's a legend, man. Thomas is played by a girl. Fun fact. It is actually true.
There you go. Boom.
And Dara has what's known as both human genitalia.
Yeah.
Let's not get into it, shall we?
We're not going to get into that story, but it's factual information. Do with it what you will.
Spread it all over the internet. I wonder, is there probably like a Wikipedia page for us? Do we need to make one of those, or how does that come about being made?
It'll happen at its own time.
I don't know, because it's like that's not true. No, sorry. Dara has all genitalia, not just 2, because we're very inclusive here.
Jared is played by Thomas. Plot twist. Big reveal. Just like a little zip. You're like, whoop, switch. And you do the same thing. It's me. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, well, so someone asked earlier what we're talking about. We didn't know what to talk about today. We talked about space the last time, but today we're like, sure, what are we even going to talk about? There's some stuff that's relevant at the moment, like Ben Askren and Jake Paul. We're talking about UFC. Israel Adesanya lost. That was weird.
Boxing.
But if you're not a UFC person, that doesn't make any sense to you.
UFC is like all the big events have actually happened now, and I think there's only one more that's been announced, and that's the Stipe fight happening in the end of this month. Then they're going to announce a lot more new ones, but man, to be honest, nothing really hypes me up more about fight is Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. I just want to see that fight happen. I want to see a unified heavyweight champion with all the belts, or even the Jake Paul and Ben Askren. I like boxing more than I watch UFC, but the UFC just have it right in their uploading schedule. It's crazy what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like they've got something right, man.
They've done something. They're doing bits. In fairness, the UFC will replace boxing.
Eventually,
I'm almost certain
it'll have to.
But Dana White says it a fair bit. Like boxing is in decline, and it is. But they're not doing anything about it. It's like put 2 guys in here, charge the audience a crazy amount, and offer these 2 guys. Oh yeah, it's put 2 millionaires in a ring, and offer them millions to fight. They don't care if they're going to lose. There's no benefit to winning because they know.
Yeah.
I'm going to make 50 million off this fight. When UFC, it's like if you lose, you're going to get like 50 grand. You win, you're going to get like 85 or whatever deal that they sort out. If you've like the best knockout of the night, the best submission of the night, best fight of the night, more money.
Do you know who spun? That's Monster giving them that 50K when they get another knockout. But there's just a couple of things I want to get into real good. Thomas Crow, Snyder Cut got released yesterday, Jared. Did you see? It got released by accident under the title of Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry,
yeah. But it got pulled. Crazy. Only a few minutes went in, isn't it?
2 hours.
Jesus.
It was up for 2 hours. Dara, 2 female. isn't there only 2 female divisions, or is there 3? Who's the other champion in the female? Is there a flyweight, strawweight, and bantamweight? No, there's a featherweight as well. How many divisions? I know Nunes
Is
must
there
be fighting
women's
at that
heavyweight
thing.
division? Like, what's that
No.
equivalent?
No, there's nothing like it.
But like, what's the highest weight division? Is what I mean.
Oh, it's Namajunas, man. Oh yeah, I like Namajunas. I'd like to see. Is Nunes not fighting then? No, I remember that time I went over to Dara's and I watched the Kamaru fight. That Egypt fell asleep during the Kamaru versus Jorge match, right? UFC 251, yeah. And that night, Rose Namajunas fought, and it was just a legendary battle. It was such a good fight, and I'm a really big fan of hers now. CM Punk.
Cringe.
I mean,
Proper
cringe. I mean, he had 2 chances and he failed. I think isn't Sugar Sean fighting at this one though? 260. I'm just thinking of fighters that are overhyped. CM Punk, Sugar Sean.
Yeah, overhyped ones there. Speaking of hype, there, who's the next McGregor? You know, like he's gone, man. Like,
Michael Chandler.
He's not making a recovery. Who?
Michael Chandler. Do you remember the night McGregor fought? The fight before it was Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler was the strawweight and flyweight titles. It's Zhang versus Namajunas. That'll be a really good one. Shit, yeah. But what was I saying now? What was I talking about, Jared? I was talking about
Michael Chandler.
He was Bellator champion.
Yeah.
Bellator champion, man.
Okay.
And he moved into the UFC. He got signed by UFC.
But I mean, like, by like a young prospect coming in, dominating it. Michael Chandler's 34.
I suppose.
Like, what? He's got 6 years of fighting left.
I say Drew Dober would have been a really good one if he hadn't fought Islam Makhachev.
Dude, if I was in there, I would avoid
probably
any guy from
Dagestan. Probably Islam. I would say would be the next. I can definitely see him being a champion in a couple of years. Makhachev. I don't know. I don't know. Piotr Jan. Did you see the picture of Aljamain Sterling like put on Instagram and he posed with his belt and it doesn't look good on his behalf. I mean,
I've seen a lot of videos on it, and I thought during the fight that he was faking it, and it seems a lot of people believe that too.
Yeah, and then he put up a video or a photo of him and Henry Cejudo, where Cejudo first of all retired, but it's just interesting that he would want that fight over the Piotr Jan rematch, which I know every single person who watches UFC wants to see that rematch happen.
Dude, it's like mission failed successfully. You know, he got knocked out, and he's the first person to win in the UFC.
Oh, he didn't get knocked out. He got disqualification.
It was a TKO basically. Yeah, he got concussed.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing. Like he couldn't stand back up. You know, they were like, "Do you want to keep going?" Yeah, I'm pretty sure he milked it hard. He milked it hard.
Shevchenko versus Andrade. Who's Shevchenko again?
Having a clue. In my home country, we call that cringe. And has Cyberpunk died? I think so. I don't know. Too little, too late. You know? They had a lot of stuff to do. They just didn't do it. Jared versus Thomas. I feel like every podcast is exactly what you're saying. No. That was a joke, obviously. Like, we get on pretty damn well. But no, that ain't happening.
That was quick. I like that. Nunes got one of her titles from Shevchenko. Oh, I get you. Okay.
So, oh my
god.
It's
Champions
Leah.
of Discourse. Hello.
Or Leah's sister.
Cyberpunk is good. Cyberpunk was supposed to be good, but had a lot of glitches, so it wasn't. Who would win in a fist fight? Well, that's a really simple question, right? Because I have this tactic I'm gonna share it with you, my friends. Jared, you might want to deafen yourself or something for a moment, but basically, I would just let Jared kick the human shit out of me until I'm on the floor begging for mercy, where he shows one single moment of regret, and that's where I get him. That's where I.
Like you pull out like a Glock or something. Dude, it's like one of those things like in a superhero movie where like they use the thing that could have saved them half an hour ago, like at the very end. Yeah,
that's a good idea. Use brass knuckles, I'm sure.
Go pack a punch. All right, get out of here. When will we see Tom versus Dara? Well, they were talking about that.
We weren't talking about that. No,
you were talking about it.
We weren't really. No,
but here's my thing. More than available to get there filming it when it happens. I have the camera gear set to go.
No need, boys. My friend. I'm simply going to use round robin to end the round. Very funny Black Ops 3 reference right there. Thomas pulls a Derek Lewis and holds his stomach.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, so during a fight Derek Lewis had, this guy punched him in the stomach, and he held his stomach, and he started looking like he was about to go, and the guy came in to knock him out, and Derek Lewis knocked him out.
Oh man! Oh.
Yeah, it was cool. Man, that guy is I love Derek Lewis, man. That guy's fucking awesome.
I think that guy's funny.
Oh yeah, are you kidding? Oh, he's so cool, man. Yeah, exactly. I'll just use self-revive. Man, if I just practice on Matt from Wii Boxing, I could easily beat anyone. That guy, I think me and Dara played Wii Boxing last year, and I bet his ass. That's all you need to know, people. That's all you need to know, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking next charity stream is a boxing stream. What are you thinking?
I'm not.
All right. I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
Fight. Yeah. Get stamina up. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. You guys are funny with your zombies.
Get Deadshot as well. That'll be a handy.
Yeah. Wii Sports Resort. Then we'll go chill. Oh, I could do fencing. Dara, do you
make sure to double tap your fist as well. That's a good one. Yeah.
Wii Boxing results. Get Juggernaut. Honest to God, bro. Honest to God.
We could have done this whole thing where we were like hyping up a fight between you and Dara, but you do like the UFC game. Like, it's hyped up to bits, but like on the day, that's what we do. Dude,
you know what, man?
It's not a bad idea.
You know, me and Dara play a lot of UFC 3, so.
When's UFC 4 out? Or is it out already?
It is out, but we just don't.
Maybe that's an idea.
Catch. What?
Right,
play UFC 4 to. Maybe. I mean, me and Thomas exhibition match for charity. Jared and Toby on the undercard.
I'd be getting mauled, so I would be getting mauled. That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
Oh, get the electric crow. That's the worst ever. No, Thomas. What? Sorry,
yeah.
I read those two messages at the same time. Get electric cherry to carry him off, catch him off guard. No, Thomas Crow. That's the worst ever. What's a weak perk? What's the best perk? What are you talking about, man?
I don't know, man. Crow's a different breed, so he's...
Thomas Crow, he has this mad belief system that he's good at God. And, you know, it's like... sorry I let you down, man, but...
Crow, we need to have a conversation. I hate to do it like this. Okay, so when we get on the call together, you know, we expect the best of each other. We expect teamwork.
Was in Die Rise. I've never played Die Rise, to be honest with you, man. Was it good? I'm actually thinking of the next. I'm actually thinking of the next zombie stream or the next charity stream, and
God of War. It's full playthrough.
No. Oh. I'm writing that one down. You know what? I'm writing that one down, man. I like that one.
God of War, fist only.
God of War.
Actually, I'm still waiting for you to send me an edit of you playing zombies with the Hour, so I can make it like a Doom edit.
I'm not allowed to use the Hour because me and Thomas Crow put a bet that I have to get Dark Ether before I can use the Hour again.
Fair.
And you know what? I'm getting through it. I think I haven't done for
Crow,
the Tundra. Crow. The
I just want to
Tundra.
bring up something. Crow, how many wins do you have? Oh wait,
Minecraft speedrun. You know what? I've talked about to Jared about this before. I would play Minecraft and try beat it in one video.
you'd want to do that with a gang of lads though. Like if you,
I would
you would
need
not
a
want to do
couple
that
of
alone.
yous. The thing is, though, whenever I play Minecraft on the PS4 or the PS5, even now, is that I can't hear guys that aren't in PlayStation. So that's the only thing, right? It's really weird. Like you can join. I had what's his name? I had one of the lads. I can't think. I had oh my god, what's his name? Private Lucas Hughes and Prots. They both joined my last thing, but I couldn't hear them because they were both on Xbox. You know, one stream, four
4
pads.
pads. That sounds kinky, but all right.
What are you talking? 4 lads.
Even worse. Even worse.
Right. I like
Crow.
it. I like it.
Okay, Thomas, how many wins do you have?
On what? On Warzone?
Yeah.
9, but I have 2 solo wins, so that's 7 wins I have with you.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many.
So at minimum,
you have.
Crow, I have 7. I'm pretty sure I have more because I got them with Dara. I've got them with Willem, and I've got one solo. And I used to play with 2 other lads, so
Yeah.
you carried me to my first 2, 3. So a good few of my mind. I'm not sure how many I have.
Do you know? I'll try figure out how to get Minecraft so like I can talk to people.
Just get it on your.
If I had 8 lads all in Minecraft together, you know, like like we'd have it done in an hour tops, you know. Couple get wood,
you'd be hoping.
go diamonds, you know. It's like it'll be a bit of fun, like you know. You could see, like if I had almost easy in there, he'd beat in 46 minutes.
He'd be done. He'd be done.
Dog,
finished.
Howdy dog. Doggo.
But I genuinely think, Thomas, you should get it for PC because Minecraft on PC it needs nothing to run it. It needs absolutely nothing.
Stone tools, bow and arrow, leather armor, no enchantments, beat the Ender Dragon. We'd need a couple of beds, but yeah, I think that sounds good. Yeah, I'm good with that.
You know what they say about Dara?
What?
It's working the bed. He's sleeping on the floor.
No.
Man, that is like. Oh, I have 2 favorite Hardy Books quotes, and that's my favorite. The second one is some lads have enough cheek for a second arse.
Hello, Ghosty. How are you? But
hello, comrades. Okay.
Howdy. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Minecraft one now. Christ. I mean, I got 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks, like less than 2 weeks to plan something. So Minecraft
you could do a Minecraft build as well. That's not a bad one.
I could do something, you know. I mean, I was planning to play zombies again, but I don't know. Is that appealing or? I'll tell you this chart. I'll tell you what we're doing.
You did it once already, so maybe try like the next one.
What I'm gonna do this time? I'm donating to St. James's Hospital in Dublin. They're trying to raise money for a garden, which helps. There's loads of scientific research into it that it helps patients heal. Something I don't know what. Basically. It's and like the nurses could use it for an outside place to socialize because of COVID. Like it's nice, you know. And I think that it costs like 100K. And there's this nurse in Australia who raised 20K for it. She did a triathlon, amazing. You know, and she has Irish roots as well. And you know, so I'm trying to raise some money for a hospital in Ireland, basically. You know, that's what the stream is going to be for. But now I want because I like hearing your input on it. Like, what would you like to see in a stream that would be entertaining to watch? Well, like, please don't say a fight because I'm not.
Yeah, okay, it was a joke. He's not fighting Dara.
I'm not gonna do a fight camp in 2 weeks. It's like, come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give your channel back. I'm giving you the information right now, man. You can have it. All right, and done, Thomas Crow. The channel's in your name. Good luck paying the 10K in debt we owe to the IRS. Favorite potato flavor? That's a really good question, Ghosty, because there's plenty of one.
You're coming in here with the controversy.
Yeah. No block and boxing match me and Thomas. I don't know what that means. No block and boxing. What are you trying to say? Anyway,
I think it's just 2 lads stand in front of each other and swing.
What would you say is the best flavor potato, Jared?
Best is probably cheese. I know. I like the What is it? It's not barbecue. What is it? Is it barbecue?
Smoky bacon.
Smoky bacon, same as
The orange
yeah.
packet.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
alright. That's alright.
yeah. But it's wrong.
Bar-
It's not the best. I mean,
What's your favorite
I mean,
one?
everyone's entitled to their opinion, Jared. I 100% believe in that. But then there are wrong opinions. You know, ones
I
that
appreciate.
aren't right. Because the best flavor of potato and any crisp in general is prawn cocktail. I'll
Thanks for
take that
watching,
to my
everyone.
grave, man.
No, that's fair. That's a good one. Yeah, sound for
Jared,
Thomas
man, the
Crow.
straw hair. Funny guy, Thomas Crow, aren't you? Man? You're a big man
You know
there
what you are,
behind your
Crow?
phone, man.
You know what you are? You big poo head. Big old lump of poo on your head.
Why not MacGyver stuff? I don't know what that means.
But
But
Thomas, like,
I never really watched MacGyver.
look, stop looking at chat. Look at me. What do you want to do for your charity stream? Like, obviously, you wanted to do COD the first time, but like, what do you want to do this
time? Interesting. Well,
like, do you want to do another gameplay thing, or do you want to do something different? Like, what are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking of gameplay, but probably top of the list now is that Minecraft idea that those guys were shouting out. But if anyone else has something different, I could try to do it like a completion of a game or something that's pretty long but not too long. Like I did the Cold War mode, which 5 hours. What's the longest stream? Longest stream we've done is 9 hours long, so I could probably do that on a Saturday.
Okay, what
let
could
you stream
you do?
Outlast.
Well, what games do you have that are like, I guess, iconic?
Did you hear it turn on there?
Check there.
I know. I could do an Among Us stream for 12 hours. Just keep calling me fucking sus and stupid shit like that.
Silly sus.
Clash of Clans now. That's an idea. We get the entire server into a clan war that lasts for a day or something like that. Outlast and Outlast 2. No, don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm looking through my games now. So I got maybe something I haven't played, like Fallout 4. Is there a story to that, or is it more multiplayer? Or
Fallout 4?
Yeah,
that's completely story driven.
And would I have to play the first Fallout?
No,
Fallout?
they're all their independent stories. 1 and 2 are like, well, I know 1 at the very least is like basically a 2D game. Like it's nothing. But no, 4 would be, you would be pretty invested in the story. World's nukes itself. You're in the aftermath. All right. He disappeared. Hollow Knight, Fallout. Yeah, Fallout is a good one. I really like that idea.
Fallout's not a bad one to do. GTA, too long.
Fallout 4 is good. It's on par with Skyrim. Like,
no, Hala says I don't have to play the other Fallout. That's good. You can do a Hollow Knight. It's pretty fun. Side scroll. See, the thing is, I want a game that you guys can join in. That's why I like playing CODs, because you guys can hop in as well. Like I played with like maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6, 7 of these in the last stream, which is cool. But the thing is, I can only stream on my PlayStation because my PC is fucking shit. But what else is here? I have the first Hitman.
You could do Warzone with pistols only till you get a win.
Yeah, but I wouldn't end the stream then, Jared.
Yeah.
Come on, like GTA Online is always a good watch. Yeah, but the thing is with online is I've already done a lot of it. I mean, I bought the game last year, and in that time, me and Dara did not the casino. Which heist did we do, Dara? We didn't do the casino heist. We did the normal one, the bunker one. I can't think of it now. Christ, and I spent fucking like 20 hours doing that heist. I have World War II.
Like the
okay, boys, listen. They want someone else streaming. I'll do it. It's something different. You're all streaming the same thing over and over. Hey, man, by all means, Thomas Crow, fuck off.
I think he's offered you to Twitch about 1,000,001 times.
Yeah,
And you already have the Twitch details, so
Yeah, do it. I don't care. Mortal Kombat. I have Mortal Kombat, man. But the thing is, if I play Mortal Kombat, it'll just be me and you playing it for what, 6 hours? Which I mean, it's fun and all. We do that on UFC, but like.
well, is any like cheap games on PlayStation Store that you'd be into? Something like under a $5.
Oh, loads, I'd say. Well, the thing
Like
is,
something that like you're interested in the first place, because you seem to have these games and you've done all the bits with them.
I might get an open world game and play that maybe, like try to complete it. That'd be kind of interesting, right? Like.
You just went crazy quiet.
And you went really loud for some reason for me. That's because Dara's ringing me on my phone when I'm trying to do this fucking thing, man. Go away.
That explains that.
Actually, can I put the link in to invite him in here, or else he'll just annoy me for the next hour?
Yeah, go and put it in. We're going to do about 15 more minutes. We're going to get to an hour.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, join, fuckers. Get in.
Or
answer me. My messages aren't coming through on the stream. Oh, that's probably because we blocked you. But
who said that?
No, Dara texted me that.
Oh, because I was like, who did we block?
We've sent you a link. Don't worry. Stop bitching about it, man. Okay, I'm having a look here through the games. I'll have a look through the deals first, maybe. So give me some suggestions on games. Like,
I think a short horror game would be interesting.
What's Doomsday? I haven't heard of Doomsday, man. Maybe even Rocket League or something, man.
No, you wouldn't. You would get bored of that very fast. But dude, Fallout 4 is like an incredible game.
Yeah.
And you have PS5, right?
Yeah.
So like, it was released back in the day. So I don't know if you had that, we could. Yeah, you could definitely do something with that. You're able to mod that game as well. It's like one of the only console games you can mod.
Jason, look at Jason. Come on, man. Aw. All right, you have 30 seconds. Go.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god. You have 30 seconds. But you. How you doing, Crow? How you doing? You alright?
Not too bad, man. What's she, man?
That's funny. That's funny. I don't know. What game would you like to see him play?
Who?
Him.
I don't mind.
He's doing it for charity, like, so.
If he wants to play World War II, sure, you can play World War II, man.
That's what I've been thinking. Maybe the campaign for World War II. Big Chungus, the video game. We've had it.
Well,
I can't play World War on the PS5.
Oh yeah,
we can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that, man.
No, Crow. You can do that.
Jared and I can do it, man. I like. What is feel, man?
Man, join the goddamn stream, idiot. Come on. I don't want to answer your call because I'm calling on my phone, man. My mic is my phone.
Where the fuck is Delia?
There we go.
Play Google Docs. Yeah.
Play Google Docs. Fun. Sounds like fun, man.
Play Google Docs.
I'm having a look through deals now, man. See if there's anything. There's loads of ones like indie games on.
There's a sale on fucking Xbox at the moment, man, for fucking Ubisoft games.
What about Cuphead, man?
Oh, yeah.
Is that any good?
Is that game getting over it on PlayStation?
What?
They're really rage-inducing one.
Cuphead is like a game where you fight your cup and you fight you're supposed to fight the devil or something, right? I mean, that's the whole thing of it, right?
Nah, man, fucking stream I Am Bread or something like that.
I Am Bread. What was that game?
What about Cuphead, Dara? Does that sound fun, man?
Oh, fuck, I'm here.
Yeah, Cuphead. Cuphead's a good idea, right?
Yeah, Cuphead co-op as well. So
is it co-op? Oh,
yeah.
You best be free, man.
Man. No one has UFC 3, but if it was on, like, I got it on sale for like fucking £5.
Fuck.
So like,
that's the thing. If we were gonna play a UFC game, man, I would probably or I could just do something and download SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom.
That's amazing.
I would do that as well. You guys underestimate. I would, or like I've never played. What's Undertale about? I've never played that. Have you guys played that?
Dodge that one. Dodge that bullet.
Or what's the other one there? The duck game. What's that one called? That's supposed to be really popular, right?
Untitled Goose Game.
The duck hunting one?
No. What's it called, Dara?
Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah, the Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah.
That one's supposed to be really popular, isn't
Man,
it?
fucking play Goat Simulator or something.
Oh, fuck.
Goat Simulator is like 2 quid as well.
I love how you went from like story driven to like just carnage.
Yeah,
I don't care now. It's like I might play something completely stupid for like there's some amount of actually Five Nights at Freddy's only £6
Oh
here.
shit, that game, man.
I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's.
Have you not? Oh man,
Never.
Oh, man, do it and like
that game's a legend.
I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. That's an interesting one. Yeah.
I'm literally going. Oh fuck, man! There's a sale on Xbox for Call of Duty. Yeah, boy.
Which
I don't
one?
care.
Literally,
Yeah, man, shut up.
Fucking Jared won't buy games, man. He won't buy them, but he buys cheap ass games.
Man. Donate so Jared can buy games, but like he won't buy games. He'll just spend it on ads because he's boring. But Google Slides is even better.
I'm pretty
Google
sure
Slides
you said
sounds like a fun one.
I heard you say Goobit, not Google.
Goobid.
Why don't you just do an online class and team? Set up a whole team server.
What are you laughing at?
That's so fucking dumb, man. What are you talking about? Set up a Teams.
Set up a Teams and have people come in and do like a fucking online class, but like ask them stupid questions. And if they answer wrongly, you just fucking kick them from the class.
You could do a 2v2 or 1v1 for the whole day.
Oh, I could, but I'd lose.
Man,
literally, look. If you set up like a Teams thing and bring 2 people in at a time and have them go head to head in trivia, and then like fucking I don't know, fucking winner gets to like moderate the channel for a week or some fucking shit. I don't know. Or choose.
No, that is a terrible idea. What are you talking about?
Winner gets to choose the next like 5 live streams or some shit.
Oh,
like what you play.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down a couple here because I wanna do the Minecraft one, trying to beat it in one thing, and I wanna also do Cuphead. But like throw some more there. I'm gonna put out Fallout 4 as well, Jared, because you said it's really good.
Okay.
You can mod it as well, so we can have a fun time with that.
Hold on.
That sounds pretty fun.
No blocking MMA my fight in the cage. In the cage that I'm gonna build in my backyard.
Oh fuck! That was so funny when me and Dara were playing UFC 3 this one time, and me and Dara were playing UFC 3, and we were maybe like an hour into it, and we were both kind of like, it was our last fight, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna hop on after this, and we were in the middle of the second round, and I just thought this is getting too boring, and I just screamed no blocking, and so we both dropped our guard and went at it to each other's head.
Keep throwing shots blindly.
Okay.
Tornado kick everything, bro.
Okay. What else? So I have God of War Fist only. I have Cuphead, Minecraft, Fallout 4. No blocking MMA. What else do we got, people?
Thomas, I'm trying to learn how to skateboard.
Skateboard. I like that. Skateboard. I don't know how to skateboard. That's pretty cool.
Bring fucking laptop to the skate park and try and like just not even teach Thomas how to fucking skate. Just put him on the top of the half pipe and push him off until he
I like that one. Xbox Connect Yoga. That's not a bad one. Do they have Just Dance for the PS4?
Oh, shit. Oh, go on, do it, man. Do it for the charity stream.
You know, I would actually, if you could stream on the Wii, man, I would play like Smash Bros or like Wii Sports Boxing or something. That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
Just Dance, but Thomas never stops dancing. People just request it. Thomas isn't allowed to take any break. He takes every single request.
Do it.
Oh, here's a good one.
Thomas
Okay.
claps on the fucking floor from dancing.
Okay, Ghost of Tsushima, because I just want to play that in general. But I'm gonna put that down. I could stream it if I wanted to now.
Tsushima, Thomas learned how to become a fucking samurai master.
Anyway,
ASMR with Thomas. ASMR. All right, I'll put it down, but it's not gonna happen.
boy.
I'm
No,
gonna put
it's
Thomas
not gonna
Crow and Dara off to the side for a second.
Stay here though. We'll chat to you after.
Tingles on, man.
We're gonna get other people on to chat with us, man.
No, man, kick me off, man.
Dara, what's up with your name?
Don't do it.
What do you mean?
Smart.
Motherfucking bum stank.
Oh no, too late to change it because you're already gone. But Thomas Crow.
You know, funny enough, I changed Dara's name to that about.
No, get out of here. Stop it. Did he add himself back? Jared, stop adding him.
All right.
Okay.
No Name was here first. Hello, No Name.
Okay, No Name. Get in here. What's your idea? You got 3 ideas. Give me them right now.
Well, I was already.
How you feeling, right? Weren't you like really sick last time we talked to you? You doing better?
Yeah, I'm doing way
Yeah?
better. I'm fine now. In fact,
It's good
I'm
to hear,
more
man.
than better.
Woo!
I'm so happy because in 10 days it's my birthday, meaning I can finally be legally on Twitch and Discord in 10 days.
Oh.
But we're not going to talk about that. Just pretend like you didn't hear anything.
Are you
Well,
are you
it's
gonna
hard
make a
to
Twitch?
pretend when it's live.
But
Are you gonna start streaming, dude?
no,
Nah.
definitely not.
Why not?
Besides, my soon-to-be 13-year-old monkey brain doesn't know how to stream.
Well,
You'll learn. You'll learn, man. You'll learn.
my advice is learn about it, and then if you're gonna do it, have some kind of professionalism about it.
Also, I don't think you guys saw it, but in chat I wrote that for the next charity stream, if we raise $200 or more, I'm gonna do a face reveal.
Man, I'll donate 200. No cap. No, but
Just got a
okay.
message after
So
that. You want to hear it?
What?
go on. What is it?
It's a group called MC Entertainment TV Podcasters. All right, lads, just
Please.
thought we'd shoot you a message. We had David Weiss on the podcast, and I think he was getting annoyed at us because he brought you guys up.
Really?
Well,
I'm glad we
can't
stuck
believe
with him.
I can't believe I, a literal soon-to-be 13-year-old, was smarter than David Weiss.
I'm proud
It's
of
true.
you.
But true.
I'm proud of you. Yeah.
Anyways, I guess
He was
if
a
I
new
had
character.
any ideas, it would probably be like BO2 campaign.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, I gotta
Just
go.
play the
My
two- okay.
grandma's calling.
All right, man. You keep safe. See you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
No problem. You too, man. All right.
And boom.
Dog.
So,
Hello.
boys,
Dogus.
Hello.
How you
so I did some investigating and I went on his channel. I will not name him because he doesn't deserve my respect. But I went on his channel and I watched his reaction video about you guys. I think it would be funny if you guys did a cosplay of him and just made it. I mean, so I had that in mind. I'm gonna reach out to him eventually and do what I'm gonna do to him. But and then immediately after having him, I'm gonna have you two. So, that should be good. I don't know what. Jared, I'm sorry about last Sunday, man. I just had shit come up and I love you. I kiss you. I like the poster. I do. I frame mine there above me. How you guys doing? I feel like
Good, man.
We haven't talked forever.
Yeah. We're just we're coming up with ideas for a charity stream. Do you have any?
Make-A-Wish Foundation. Fine.
No,
We've already picked a charity, just like what we're gonna do for it. What Tom's gonna do for it.
Fucking do dumb shit like pie in the face. and like,
Pie in the face.
That's pretty sad considering he we're in total isolation. Was Thomas gonna pie himself in the face multiple times?
Hey man, I'll sit there and pie myself in the face.
Yeah,
If that's what
man.
people want to see.
fucking what's that kid name? Damien, not Damien. D was eating an onion last night.
Dane, I seen
Dane.
that, and out of respect for his body, I did not join. No, I was like, dude, this is probably killing that kid. Dude, that guy eats onions like people eat apples.
I don't think he does it for fun either. I just think he does it because he is not the onion kid. Like he
Well,
is now. So
It's one hell of a title to have.
it is the onion kid. Do I know you love black? You too, and not like that, Joey. I see it in your face.
I didn't hear what you said.
And have you guys ever done any kind of role play
No.
besides Jerry? I see it. I'm talking like GTA 5.
No, I know what I know.
Okay.
You were talking about your idea earlier on, which sounds really cool. But I've never done anything on the scales to which you're doing. Like,
You guys like never role play out before, or
nah,
Sir.
nah, not really.
it's crazy. I mean, I this sounds for everyone. I find that community is huge. So. I just changed my earphones. I feel funny now.
See, I didn't even know you had ears, man.
I know, right?
Um, Oh yeah, Apex Legends is one, Thomas. I don't know if you
That's
played
actually a really good idea. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Thanks, Hala. Apex.
that.
You got-
Dog, we're
you
gonna put you
got-
off the side because we got some other handsome fellas in here. So we'll
Yeah,
keep
but
you for
on the
we'll keep
back-
you for later. Yeah, I know you are.
Don't kick
Alright.
me out. I
One.
just, no.
2.
No, don't do
Oh
it.
no. 3. Oh no, he's gone. We lost him. Bye bye. Whoa. Manuel, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
I'm
Manuel.
good.
What's the crack, dude?
Oh, no, I don't do drugs, man. No. Count me out. There's 3 things I don't do. Drugs, alcohol, and cigar, and smoking.
Fair. Well, that means something completely different here. So,
I have
Yeah.
a drink at 12.
yeah. I drink at 5. You can drink at 5 here.
No, but at age 12.
At age 12.
At age 12, I was putting the poutine in mashed potatoes. Just to help myself sleep at night, you know?
You had potato steak and you be.
Oh, dude, I need to have a chat with James about that potato steak. What in the fuck was that?
Yes.
Like, he baked a potato, slammed it into a pan, it exploded everywhere, and he just potato steak. Like, come on. And then he made the least healthy vegetable. Like, what was it? Corn is barely a vegetable in the first place,
Yeah.
and it's a grain, and he's like, oh, a bit of veg with it.
Tomatoes a fruit, so I don't know why they still classify it as a vegetable. So
There's some things that you just kind of treat more like vegetables. Like, I don't know if avocados up there wouldn't that be similar?
yeah, it's just
Or even like cucumbers or zucchinis, you're not going to see like, oh, that's a fruit. It's a proper bit of fruit right there.
yeah, but because it's not, I think because people don't feel like an orange, an apple, a grape that is not sugary. They think that it's a vegetable, but it's not. It's actually a fruit. The more you know.
The more you know. There you go. Yeah, Thomas isn't here at the moment. He's gone off, but he was saying like last time we were on, his girlfriend was like, "Dude, you need to have Manuel on more, because like you like big into history, so we can actually have like a cool conversation." Because it was interesting. I asked you like this question out of nowhere, like, "Oh, can you tell us a bit about how Texas used to be independent?" And then you went and you explained the whole history of it, which is pretty damn cool.
Well, If you need me, just hey. If you need
I
people,
know, I know you're there. I know you're there.
if you need people that I don't charge, and not like Dan Allen.
No, I don't know if Dan Allen. I'll ask Dan Allen if he has to pay. But Dan Allen's on the show on Saturday with just myself.
Oh,
Tom's probably be in chat, but Dan Allen will be on. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to Dan. I'm a big fan of Dan.
yeah, I like his interviews, but we gotta know actually, how does he get the whole, like the most of the Call of Duty cast, because he's missing the OG actors from Modern Warfare. You know, Bill Murray.
They're easy. They're really easy. Like we could get nearly the entire cast of Cold War,
Yeah,
and like, well, we got like 1,000 subscribers. This guy's at 80,000, 90,000 nearly. I say he could do it pretty easy.
well, it's just we gotta contact them. I mean, have you interviewed James?
James C. Burns, yeah, I've had him on a million times.
Yeah,
I've had him on 4 or 5 times, and I was going to message him about having him on this month, but might wait till April, because last time he was on, it was like New Year-ish.
Yeah, and many people were just, well, hey, because you were asking about charity, what games? Does Thomas has a joystick?
As far as I know, he's born a lad, so he does, but not in the no, he doesn't have a joystick. Actually, funny enough, Dan Allen just texted me there.
No, it's just
There you
I
go.
was asking because,
But no, he doesn't.
because the game that I was referring to, the one of Free Space, the last stream,
Yeah.
I played it with a joystick.
Mhm.
And that's the 90s theme almost. And it actually helps you a lot on the game because of the maneuvers you have to make sometimes. And actually the story, you're not like, you're involved in the story, but you don't affect the whole arc of the story until the last 2 missions, in which it's one of those games that you hold dear. But I think once you get older, you understand it. This game for me, it's above Star Wars, above Star Trek, above Star Alliance, and the one that is EVE Online. Because
Did you like EVE Online? I thought it was pretty. Yeah.
well, it's okay. It's meh because you can construct almost your own ships, but the problem that I have is that it's lacking that of what I felt with the Free Space saga, the 1 and 2. Even though they has many fan campaigns, but it's the same story. It's not diverging too much because you have this enemy that's called the Shivans. You meet them around the 5th mission, and by that time, you barely have weapons, you barely have ships. They have weaponry that annihilates you like in 2-3 hits. They have shields around their ships you don't have. And even though you can destroy just one, it takes you like 10 minutes to just destroy one ship of them. So it's almost like a cosmic horror. There's a video. If you put on YouTube Free Space Shivans, there's a guy that actually does like a 20-30 minute video explaining how the creators of the game made this villain terrifying and at the same time awesome. Because no matter how many you kill, like literally in the game and even in the lore, no matter how many you kill, they still come. They're like trillions of them, or you don't know how they reproduce because you know so little. They just annihilate life, but they don't take resources. They don't secure planets. They just annihilate all life, and then they just go back. No motives, no nothing.
That's terrifying. That's almost like explaining a xenomorph. You know, like they just They just kill for the sake of killing. Don't need to eat anything. They just want to kill.
Yeah,
They want to be the last thing left alive.
and
There's something really terrifying about that. Like the idea of like if there was aliens that they could be like that. Like it's
yeah,
just kill everything and they do it brutally.
they
Yeah, that's why Cosmic Horror does so well. Like same with Dead Space.
yeah they do it so well. It's just this third one. Ah.
Yeah. What was the most recent Dead Space?
I think it was. Oh, I'm not sure if they remastered the one.
Yeah,
But-
because one was the last one I played.
Yeah, I think they remastered it, but I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
this game, if any of you two get the chance to play it, I mean, you can play it with mouse and keyboard as well, but I recommend a joystick because sometimes the enemies require you to do some maneuvers that you cannot do with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. And I'm assuming because like it's a fairly old game, you probably got into it when you were a kid.
Yeah,
Dude, that must have been crazy. Like this old piece of junk computer playing these. Yeah, it's just crazy.
I mean, you can play what is it, Age of Empires on your fucking cell phone.
And I have a disc for installing it. I don't even have a disc slot in my PC anymore. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
Yeah. Dude,
I mean,
computers are crazy. Like I have computer parts just hanging around my room.
yeah. Well, and in the podcast you were talking to this who was it? An astronomer or
Astrophotographer.
an astrophotographer?
Yeah. Andrew, he was really cool.
Yeah, his knowledge is very awesome. Imagine Apollo 11 was less powerful than this, and we still got to the moon. Now imagine with the technology that we have right now, how much easy it's going to be.
Oh, so much easier. You probably do the same mission on your phone. But you know, when they come out with stuff like that and say that kind of shit, I understand like some of those flat earth people a little bit more because that sounds outrageous, right?
Yeah,
You know, like the idea that like something less powerful than your phone could get us to the moon. But yeah, because I've had to deal with these people a fair bit. But when I hear stuff like that, I understand a little bit more.
uh-huh.
Yeah, but like it is just like amazing, and it's human ingenuity is what it is. You know, like a lot of the calculations and all for that were done by hand. They didn't really need, you know, a computer, but they had them thankfully.
And you need to created the equations.
Yeah,
Everything, all calculators, the chalkboards, and even it's like, did I erase this right, or is this part of the equation? I mean, I think the mission that I liked of all the Apollos, even though 11 is the one that we got, I think the one that represented the whole concept of knowledge in space was Apollo 13, because it had the crisis that the command module tank exploded, and they had to figure out a way to actually solve all the issues, like not on the fly because somehow they had some procedures, but still at the moment, how to react, how to do it calm, how to survive the environment, how to slingshot the whole crew from the moon towards the earth. Like, is it going to hold on? And I think that's why they dub it a successful failure. But still, that mission showcased a lot of the power of mine at that time.
it was
Yeah.
just I don't know. There isn't
It was
anything
an awesome
that like
movie.
comes.
Yeah, there's
Nice.
a movie about it, but
Yeah, I've seen the
nothing-
movie. It's pretty good.
yeah,
There's
it's
just
just like,
nothing's come close to that yet. Like, there's nothing like nowadays that we could compare to being as important as that.
yeah. Yeah, even the movie is very good. The only thing that is they had to overreact sometimes in order to make it entertaining. Because if you
Awesome,
listen
yeah,
to the fucking dialogue that they have, like between Houston and them, it's like us right now, like very calm, cool.
Yeah, no, you'd imagine it would be like that, but should probably do the same. Most historical films, take Titanic for example, they're what's the word? Over exaggerated for a good story kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And like, that's how you sell tickets, right?
You know, there's a theory around James Cameron Titanic, right?
What's that? Oh, he's
Oh,
fuck him. He's boring as fuck. Ignore that. But go on. What's the theory?
There's a theory around Titanic that Jack is a time traveler and he actually stopped Rose from jumping out.
Huh. I'd never heard that one.
Yeah, it was. I was curious. I was like, why is it a time traveler? And then somebody explained, well, if Rose would have jumped and she's a passenger of first class, her family would have called a captain to turn around the ship and look for at least the body. And then it would cost like the Titanic to go back, find the body, and then it would make the voyage. And the repercussion was that because it made the voyage, United States would have been involved in World War One much earlier, and they wouldn't be ready. They would still. Germany would have won somehow.
Wow.
I don't know.
Like, what is there like a ripple effect? Like, do you know that thing? If you kill a fly, when you travel back to the dinosaurs, you know, it's like that thing. Yeah, no, that's really interesting. Yeah. Is it the butterfly effect? Thank you. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, my bad. But that's really interesting. No, you never really think of it like that because you just kind of take what you're given, kind of thing, you know, and you just that's really interesting. I like that though. I really like that. Yeah.
Put this in here one last time. I'll let Coalition in here, Emmanuel. We'll keep you till the end. We'll have a good old chat.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Stay sharp.
See you in a few, man. My phone's about to die, man. We got to finish this soon. Coalition, man. You better.
You didn't plug it in.
Well, like I can't plug it in because of the stuff. Hello, be quick, Russman. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, man. I'm good. You keeping well? No.
Your mic is sounding like Thomas.
Damn, that's that.
You guys are funny. You know that. You two have your own show. Kiss a little bit. I don't care.
Is it any better?
But no, it's not. It's very glitchy. Very. I don't even think Jared's here anymore. So I'm gonna kick you off in a second, and Jared's not gonna be here. And it's gonna be me by myself. So thanks for that. How are you though, real quick?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You have a good week?
Yep. Kinda.
Kinda.
Not really.
Not really. Oh, what happened?
Some stuff.
Stuff? I get that, man.
Yep.
Not everyone has their weeks, you know. That's just how life goes, I guess, right?
Dude, my internet is on a decline today.
You gotta take it how it is, like, you know.
Yep.
I respect that, man. You are you allowed to go to school and stuff like with COVID?
I mean, yeah, they had like a little like thing that your parents signed. It's like, do you want your child to go back to school? Yes or no. Obviously, my mom picked no. So you know,
you gotta
go back to school. I stay online. Yes, I do.
When did you change your name?
So like
to a Coalition
because
Mildrip?
Because
so
of my
it was
picture.
Mil Sim and then Mildrip. And it was Russman
like
before.
Because my picture, he has drip.
I respect him, man.
In fairness, he has drip. In fairness, he does have drip.
So dumb.
Yes,
All right.
All right, we have one last guy. We're gonna put you off to the side. So behave yourself, Russman.
Take care, man. Take care. Let's get him in here.
Mr. Playboy.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Well, I'm happy to hear you now. Are you well after falling asleep during our last UFC thing, huh?
Man, I was going to ask you about that. Man, I felt like shit that night. But did I miss anything?
What was the last fight you saw? It depends.
Yeah.
What was the last fight you saw, man?
I don't even remember, man. I just remember like falling asleep with my phone on my hand, watching the fight. Ugh.
Did you see the fight where the guy was disqualified?
No, I don't remember that.
That was huge, man. One guy. So basically, you're not allowed to knee people when they're on the ground, and this guy took his knee and crushed his opponent's head with it. So he was disqualified and lost his championship belt. He's
he
like
was
no
a
longer the
champion.
champion. It was a champion, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's
Bantamweight
the thing.
division.
I think it was
That's heavy.
meh, because the guy he was fighting was losing. He was doing terrible. He lost most of the rounds. He's really getting his head caved in, and he ended up
Just
winning
that
by
one
knockout.
thing. Just like the knee.
The knee's the reason he won. He won.
It ended the entire fight. The referee called off the fight after he did it. Like crazy.
Yeah, he got concussed. Like he got knocked out, like TKO, and people say he acted. I would be one of those people. But
It is what it
I
is.
don't know, man.
that's a dodgy way to win,
Exactly,
man. Like, you get it winning from getting knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
weird.
it's not normal.
And
I
then
would say.
Amanda Nunes got a first round submission TKO. Then Israel
She was great.
Adesanya
She was
and
great.
Jan went the full 25 minutes. Jan won on points. Israel Adesanya probably not going to see a triple champ. Not going to see him against John Jones. It's a bit disappointing, but is what it is.
Okay. In the last fight?
Yeah, that was the last fight. The Israel Adesanya one.
Oh,
He lost.
Okay.
You know what? He was a 21-0.
20-0. And now he's 21.
Yeah,
I gotta watch the highlights. I haven't watched.
That's a rough one, man.
Yeah. The
There wasn't that
prelims
much, like-
were better than the actual main card, which is really weird. That doesn't usually happen.
Wasn't
But,
the first 4 were by knockout.
Yeah, from what I saw, the fights were being great so far.
They were really good. And then the main card was a bit of a letdown. Maybe not the Nunes fight, because she did really well, but the other two were pretty bad, I'll be honest with you now. Not worth staying up for.
Well, in that case, maybe I was on the right going to sleep.
Yeah, man, you had the right idea.
Dude, like I had it rough because it was like 6, and I had to be up by it finished about 6, and I had to be up by 11. So I was half an hour in bed trying to get to sleep. So when I got up, I was finally like just peeling my corpse off the bed and just dragging myself out. It was rough because I didn't know what to get up early as well. That was the worst thing.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Mad.
But anyway, we're gonna close it up now because I have to have my din-dins, and Thomas is going to change his own nappy. So
I do. It's this whole procedure, man. It gets rough. But
takes about half an hour.
Logistics.
But
I get it.
I'm sorry, Thomas. Oh god. All right, so thanks everyone who watched. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you behave yourselves. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and make sure to stay away from yourself.
Don't forget to
Good luck.
subscribe.
Yes,
Oh
subscribe.
yes, don't forget
Tell
to
your grandma.
subscribe.
Even your grandma.
Yeah, tell your grandma about the podcast. But anyway, stay away from yourself.